Hey there everyone, Trizu here. Welcome back to the Fallout New Vegas collection series. Today, we get to finish off the weapons collection from Honest Hearts here in Zion's Park. The last two weapons that we need are Salt Upon Wounds Power Fist and A Light Shining in Darkness, both of which will be given to us in the chest at the end of this expansion. So all we really have to do is fight our way through all of the White Legs, get to their leader, Salt Upon Wounds, and finish this fight. And then we can gather our collectibles and head home. Alright, now I know I'm on the right track, finally. All these little canyons are weird. All this gunfire, and I can't really do anything about it because it's kind of just generated on the canyon walls above me. I can't see it, I can't return fire. It's just something I have to keep walking. Stop. Ow. Forgot about that. Give me all this food type stuff that I don't care about. Definitely don't want that. Don't care. Deeper in.
Are we being watched?
Why did I get all of this stuff?
Ready, steady, fighting.
Oh, no.
Injecting stim pack.
I really like that because of the amount that it makes me drop. Alright, well, I ate some stuff. So.
Bad guys.
Almost out of splodies. The fact that I'm using a 50 cal sniper rifle with explosive ammunition in close quarters is just insanity. Okay, here. Open territory once more. Wait a second. Did I get turned around again? Oh, I think you are being sneaky. Oh, nice shot, bud. My advantageous sniper position is running short. Oh, I am cheesing this so hard. But I ran out of space.
We haven't seen anybody in a while. Maybe the monsters have stealth suits too. Time to fight.
Oh, I'm still rocking explosives, of course I am. Hey, I needed to, Wow, good on you.
Bad guys dealt with.
I guess I'm sort of kind of proud of you for surviving a frickin' explosive round. Didn't really help you long term, though.
This one looks pretty tough.
You sure?
Fighting over.
I fundamentally disagree. Nope, still only about halfway. Ah, damn it, I wasn't paying attention again. I hear flame. Ooh. Nice job, guys. Oh, hang on.
Ready,
Damn it.
steady, fighty.
How do you keep surviving? Ow! Shit. Could you not, mate? Could you not, mate?
Was that all?
Thanks, guys. I really don't want to shoot explosives right up in my own grill. Learned that lesson on the high road, in Lonesome Road, when my 50 came in contact with the window frame that I was sitting on. It ain't fun. Whoop.
We warned you at Syracuse, and you persisted. You took advantage of us at New Canaan to drive us out. And like the dogs of Caesar you are, you followed us to Zion. And now you stand on holy ground, a temple to God's glory on earth. The only use for an animal in our temple is sacrifice. Kale wachane conserva o. You understand me, don't you? Don't you?
Outman. Kunaman mad. He killed all white legs. You talk. You stop.
Well?
You can no ni kumpa me. They are you.
What?
That
Go! Weapon! There we go. Hey, buddy. Oh, look! His power fist.
Cessation of hostilities complete.
Died on his knees. I suppose this was for the sake of the dead horses and sorrows. Still, thanks to your help and the grace of God. Let's go find Daniel. Tomorrow we'll be here soon enough. And there is much to do.
Indeed.
And so it was that the conflict between the New Canaanites and the Whitelegs was finally resolved. The courier's involvement had tipped the scale, shifting the fragile balance of power.
Despite their defeat at Three Marys and the death of their war chief, the Whitelegs were determined to pursue the other New Canaanites. But when they finally tracked down their prey in Colorado, they discovered the tables had been turned. The Whitelegs who survived the New Canaanites' ambushes were hunted down by dead horses before they could reach the safety of the Great Salt Lake. When word of the Whitelegs' diminished numbers reached the 80s tribe, war was declared. And by year's end, the Whitelegs had been wiped out.
The Sorrows fought beside Joshua Graham and the dead horses, eradicating the threat the Whitelegs posed to Zion. When the courier and Joshua Graham felled Salt upon wounds, their victory was celebrated with a great feast. The Sorrows' transformation from a peaceful, timid tribe into a proud and warlike people broke Daniel's heart. He tried to take solace in the knowledge that they would remain in Zion, but it was a small comfort. The Sorrows' innocence was lost.
Having helped eradicate the Whitelegs from Zion, the dead horses returned to Dead Horse Point in triumph. They remained neutral toward the Sorrows, but as years went on, there were periods of competitive friction, even violence between the tribes. The New Canaanites, Daniel especially, intervened regularly as mediators, but found it difficult to reconcile the tribe's conflicts.
The defeat of the Whitelegs and Zion marked a turning point in the fortunes of the Happy Trails Caravan Company. Every 2 months, the caravan met with the New Canaanites in Zion Valley to trade.
So apparently the
Happy
caravan must be
Trails
bigger
soon
than Jed.
returned to prosperity. The vigilance of the Sorrows and Dead Horses in defending southwestern Utah, initially startling to Happy Trails caravans, soon proved a blessing. The tribes united against the 80s, driving them back from Highway 50, and thus opening yet another trading route for Happy Trails caravans.
Though the courier had stopped Joshua Graham from executing Salt Upon Wounds, the war chief still fell in battle. The Whitelegs defeated at Three Marys. Joshua led the Sorrows and Dead Horses in tending to their comrades and burning the corpses of their foes. He continued to advocate militant opposition to the enemies of New Canaan, and showed little quarter to those he fought. And yet he was changed. He no longer reveled in the brutality and cruelty for which he had been known in his former life.
Well, that's kind of good.
His inner demons, if not extinguished, were at the least appeased.
For years after the defeat of the Whitelegs, Daniel did his best to minister to the Sorrows' spiritual needs. Try as he might, he could not hold back the tribe's increasing militancy and reverence of Joshua Graham. Demoralized, he returned to his family and Dead Horse Point. His failures haunted him for the rest of his days.
And with that, the courier walked out of the history of the tribes of Zion and back to the gathering storm of the Mojave Wasteland.
Excellent. So now, in this footlocker, lies all of the unique stuff that you can pick up. Admittedly, because I grabbed it off the ground, I have Salt Upon Wound's fist already on me. If you don't pick it up there because, like you saw, he falls down dead and then you get pulled into a cutscene, I had a split second to grab it. But if you don't grab it there, it shows up in the locker. But here we have the other weapon that I'm specifically after, which is a light shining in darkness. This is one of my all-time favorite named weapons. It's a little commander-size 1911, snakeskin grips. In the side is etched in Greek, a light shineth in darkness, and the darkness comprehendeth it not, which is from several different places in Scripture. And the sights are trench sights, which are not the most optimal realistically, but it looks cool, and I wouldn't mind having a real version of it, to be honest with you. And then it's nice that they hand off all of these special armor bits, too. It's not my personal collection tastes, but it's cool to have. Alright, here we are at the melee station. Let's see. Power Fist. Huh. I ran out of room on the shelves, which is odd because I could have sworn I had plenty of room on the shelves. But no matter, I can still have a place for it. We'll put it on here. And also, of course, Sheath and Berets, which can live next to the Fist of the Northrar. Yaogwai and Deathclaw. There we are. And of course, coming into this room here, I can put down the Survivalist's Rifle. Ah, you dick. Roll over. Roll over. There you go. Achet carved in there. Alrighty. And one last time into this room, where I can put on the shelf compliance regulator. And Well, the other shelves are out of space too, so when I drop off a light shining in darkness, I guess it gets to go on that shelf with it. Excellent. And there is all of the snow globes, all of the weapons that I have gathered over this long journey. But I have to admit to you one thing. I have finished all of the vanilla weapons and all of the expansion weapons, save one. I may be done with the expansions, but there is one weapon still left to gather. The only problem is, like I said, this is the last time I will return to this player home. Because the last weapon, being a named weapon, I'll show you how to get it, but it's impossible to actually bring it back, because as soon as you're done, it just gets brought back to, or you beat the game and you don't get a comeback home. So this is kind of our last view of everything we can gather. I will have one more episode, but I unfortunately will not return to my home to put it on display. But I will show you where to get that last weapon on our next episode. So we'll see you then.